up in your mat, making sure you're centered in the mat. The ribs are heavy down into the floor. The belly's drawing in and up, and just spreading wide across the shoulders as you lift the arms to the ceiling. Consciously drawing the shoulder blades down as you reach the arms behind you and then float back up to the ceiling. And reaching back and lifting up. And not expecting the arms to come all the way to the floor, but trying to keep the back connected into the floor. One more time, reach the arms back, sliding the shoulder blades down, and then bring the arms all the way up and over and down by the sides of the body, just seeing how much of the back of the arm you can get in contact with the mat. Taking a breath in, as you exhale, draw the belly in and up, and then float your right foot away from the floor and float it back down. And picking up the left foot, just float the knee up above the hip and lengthen back down. So we're trying to make the legs feel really weightless, deepening that feeling of pulling into the centre. And the effort that you should be holding in the centre feels like a little cough. When you cough, you just feel that tension in your deep abdominal muscles, and it's that kind of tension you're looking to recreate. If you want to progress this move, then as one leg lowers, the other leg lifts. Last one each side. And we're going to end up with that right knee in a knee fold, lifting the left arm up to the ceiling, and then stretch your leg out and bend it back in as the arm reaches overhead, pushing through your ball of your foot so that your knees are parallel, and then bend the knee back in. Just do one more side and stretch and bend in, and return to the floor as you pick up the right knee now, left arm reaches to the ceiling, and reaching the leg away, squeezing into the buttock and bend your knee in. So just gently squeezing into that buttock as you stretch the leg and bend it in. And one more, reach and bend in. Just carefully floating that foot back down to the floor now. As we lift the chin to chest, eyes to navel, gazing through or just at the knees, sinking the belly down into the floor. Starting to pump the arms for your 100, breathing in for a count of 5 and breathing out for a count of 5. And just trying really hard just to bend into those ribs and lift the tips of the shoulder blades away from the mat in order to support the head. If you feel any discomfort in your neck, if it starts to ache and you put the head down, keep pulling into your centre, keep the abdominals engaged and pumping the arms. So always breathing in for a count of 5, and on the exhalation really sinking the belly down into your back. Trying to release the arms so that you're not holding tension in the shoulders. I've got 2 more sets of 10. And the final set, breathing in for 5. And exhale. And then carefully lower back down. So we're taking the hands under the low back now. Just pushing the floor away to come up to sitting. And sitting at the front of the mat with the hands on the thighs, just relaxing the shoulders. So starting to think about working into our C curve as we feel the tailbone lengthen away, the belly starts to draw up and in, and just coming part way back and then pulling the belly in deeper to rebuild and sit tall. Scooping to round into the C curve. Just taking one more of the low vertebra down and then come all the way up and lifting up and scoop to roll down. This time see if you can take one more vertebra down and then really pulling the tummy in to round forwards and sit tall. And we'll do that once more. Scoot round, making sure that it's the low back that starts to lower. You're not hinging. You may get all the way to the tips of the shoulder blades. You may not. Come forwards and sit up tall. Good. So then rolling all the way down, this time with control. Coming back down to your mat. Bending the knees up just a little bit more now as we come into a bridge. So with the feet together, the knees together. The whole of the back of the arms are on contact with the floor as you imprint the low back and start to lift your hips, pushing the feet down into the floor as the back rises away, just to the bottom rib on the back of the rib cage. Keep that down into the mat. And then start to replace your back, lowering the upper back, the middle back, the low back, the tailbone. And again, so imprinting the low back, starting to peel away. Gradually lifting the hips up to the ceiling, feeling that tightening across the thighs. And replacing your back. Nice and controlled. I'm going to do 2 more here. So relaxing the shoulders. Just feeling that lovely movement through your back. And lowering back down. And one more time. Rolling up. And rolling back down. And then just hug the knees in. Just giving the knees a little circle in one direction and in the other. So taking the feet back to the floor, hands under the low back again as you come all the way up to sitting. And just holding behind the thighs as you really scoot into that C curve again, deepening the belly into your back so you're starting to round into that low back. And then just allow yourself to roll back and come up. So pulling the belly in nice and strong, feeling the tailbone lengthen away. And we're just going to do 2 more. And one more. Nice. Good, take the feet down, roll all the way back. Moving on to our modified single leg stretch. We're going to float the right knee, stretch out the left leg, bend the left leg in and replace. Pick up the left knee, stretch the right leg out and away, bend in and replace. If you want to make this more challenging, we're going to lift the head, lift the shoulders, so we're looking straight between the thighs as we bring the right knee into the chest. Stretch the left leg away, sink the belly deeper, replace, and place that right leg back down, lifting the left, stretching the right leg, not too low, bending it back down, and replace. We're going to do 2 more on each side, remembering that if your neck is finding this tough, you're going to place the head down on the floor, just keep going with the legs, picking up the left, stretching that right leg, just squeezing the buttock, squeezing the inner thigh. Last one each side. Pull in, stretch the leg away, bend and replace. And the left knee comes in, reaching the right leg, bend in and replace. Oh, feeling that in the abdominals, a nice deep abdominal exercise. And then moving into your double leg stretch. So let's lift the head, lift the shoulders, hug the knees into the chest. And looking straight between the knees as you stretch the legs up to the ceiling, squeeze the heels, reach your arms, sink your belly, and then pull the knees in. Lower the head if you need to, and reach those legs up. Really connect the heels if you can and the inner thighs. And we're just going to do 1 more of these, nice deep abdominal exercise. Reach, hold, pull in, and lower the head. And lower the feet down. Good, so you're going to either take the hands behind the back to roll up, or if you you are progressing to that roll up, you can do that option. So we're sitting there with a nice tall back, fingertips down onto the floor, taking a breath in. And as you exhale, draw the belly into your back, slide the fingers forward, getting a nice stretch into the back and rebuild nice and tall. And exhale, draw the belly in, slide the fingertips forward. And rebuild nice and slowly, let the shoulders drop down to the back. One more spine stretch, pull the tummy in. Exhale. And come all the way up. Taking your feet just a little bit wider as we cross the arms, lifting nice and tall through your back and just twisting through the waist, anchoring your hip down and lifting off the sit bones as you come through the centre and twist to the other side. And lifting off the sit bones as you come through the centre. As you twist, twist through the waist, twist through the ribs, twist through the shoulders, and only then let your head follow you. And lift up tall as you come back and twist in the opposite direction, trying to relax the shoulders. And back to the centre. Good. So we're going to come onto our fronts, just to do the flight exercise. Arms down by your sides here. Just settling down into this position, feeling the hips heavy into the floor, the belly pulling in. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, shrug the shoulders to your ears. Lift the shoulders to the ceiling. Draw the muscles around the shoulder blades down into your back so you pick up the breastbone and the nose, and the palms hug into the thighs, and then lower and relax. Breath in and out. Good. And then we shrug. Lift the shoulders. Only when the muscles around the back draw down and in do we float the chest, float the nose, tuck the palms of the hands into the thighs, and then lengthen all the way back down. And doing that one more time. Shoulder shrug, lift, draw down to the back, pick up the nose, pick up breastbone, and lengthen down. Taking a sit back here. Sitting back onto your heels and reaching forwards to the fingertips. Nice stretch into your back. Good. So coming onto your side now, making sure that the shoulders and hips are aligned along the back edge of the mat, and top arm is supporting, and enabling you to deepen and really draw that belly in towards your back as we kick the leg forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. One more. And bring the heels together. Lift the leg up and stretch the leg down. Lift the leg up, push through the heel and lengthen. Stretch that top hip and lift and stretch the leg down. We'll do two more. And reach the leg down. Last one. All the way down. And then tiny circles for 8, 7. Trying to brush the ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just roll onto your front. Rest the forehead down on the hands. Pick up the legs and beat the ankles together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs down. Pick them up and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the legs down. Let's do that once more. Lifting the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to roll over onto the other side. Setting yourselves up. The side kicks on the other side. So take a nice breath in, deepening into the centre as you pick up the top leg and kick forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, leg up and stretch the leg down. Lift and stretch the leg down. And lift. And stretch and lengthen. 2 more. Leading with your heel. And 1 more. Reaching into those little circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. Deepening into the centre. And release. Good. So we're coming over now onto all fours. Just setting up. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And pick up your right arm. And I want you to focus on the left arm, but we're going to thread the right arm under the body. The left elbow is going to bend. So you kind of get a little mini press up on that side of the body. So focusing on that left arm, just bending, taking the weight of the body. I'm going to do 6 here. You can bring the shoulder as low, obviously the lower you bring the shoulder towards the mat, the more pressure where you're putting through. And then switch sides, so picking up the left, the palm faces upwards as you thread the arm under the body, just bending into that right elbow. Two more. And sit back and have a stretch here. And then finally we're coming all the way down to the floor, making a fist and a cup. Belly's down on the mat, shoulders relaxed. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just lift your hips. So your hips are level with your shoulders are relaxed. Your gaze is at your fist. And you're breathing on with each exhalation, deepening that belly, lifting that belly away from the floor. Just feeling that contraction into the abdominals. And release down. Just take one more sit back. Reaching into the fingertips.